Alright, welcome back everyone. This is going to be game 2 between Louson and Nuri. This is round 1 of the Psi Storm qualifier number 3. Currently Louson is up 1-0 with some amazing force fields and unit control in the last game. Nuri was completely shut down the entire game, which was very unfortunate for him. So he needs revenge in this game. This is a best of 3. It is round 1, so you don't want to be going out of this tournament in round 1. Definitely not. A bit unlucky for these two players to meet each other so early because they are both very strong players. But we're going to be seeing the cream of the crop rise here. And we started off with Nuri at the 3 o'clock position as the pink Terran, and Louson as the green Protoss. And I'm joined, as always, with Paz. So, Paz, what do you think we're going to see from both these players this time after game 1?
And I think with these cross spawns like this and the narrow choke you have on your ramp, I honestly don't think we're going to see the same game at all. I'd like to see Nuri go for a bit more of a macro game. These are really great spawns for Terran macro game. The Colossus push comes a little bit late. It's not quite as effective as you would hope. Yeah, I think a bit more of a macro game from him. From Louson, I'm not sure. It'll be interesting. He pulled something interesting out last game with that fast zealot legs, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, personal favourite strat is the fast zealot legs versus Terran. Although it does come around and bite you really, really hard sometimes, and you just want to faceplant the PC, but it's always good when it works. So we've got standard stuff from both players. Sorry?
Yeah, once again, though, we're seeing that 10-gate not at the ramp from Louson. I kind of agree with the not placing it in the ramp against Terran, though. You don't want to have it in a position that can get scanned and shot at from someone down below. But still, 10-gate, that's very, very early.
Yeah, you do have to cut probes if you want to get that down. And you do have to actually cut again to get the cyber core pretty much instantly as well. So it instantly puts you behind. Personally, I'm not a fan of it unless you're playing... Well, before the last patch, unless you were playing Zerg.
Yeah.
It's not really effective anymore. I know a lot of Protoss players are getting really frustrated with it because they're so used to getting in there and being aggressive early to put the Zerg on the back foot, but now you can't. If it's an equal micro battle, yeah, you end up even, so it's always good. But I really think Louson just wants that early Stalker to be able to deal with anything that comes up. Like, we've got that Cyber Core on 16. If we have a look at the... they're actually even on workers. That's interesting.
Yeah, dead even.
Gotta love Chrono Boost. Yeah, but like I was saying before, a lot of... Oh, is he going to lose the probe? No. Oh, that was close. But a lot of Terrans as well in PvT have stopped walling with their stuff at the ramp as well, because you just get choked up. And, like, yes, you can get a good concave if they're trying to run up the ramp, but if they just sit at the bottom and have an observer there, if they snipe a Rax, that's huge.
Absolutely. Especially with people who've been walling off with 2 supply depots and it gets to the late game, and if you're ever trying to defend against, Colossus or Immortals down there, you're just going to start losing those buildings. Yeah,
absolutely, because they can just snipe 9 range on the Colossus once they get thermal lance. Nothing can touch it unless it's a tank, and even then, I've actually been seeing a phase out of tanks in PvT, which is very strange. It's like all bio.
Look at this, we got a hidden factory down below the Protoss base.
Hellions, come on.
This would be a pretty amazing move if he pumped out like 2 or 3 Hellions. I think it's 3 Hellions you need to get 1 shot on probes.
Yeah, 3. But he needs to keep them hidden. He needs to stay there and not get over eager until that 3rd Hellion pops out, though.
Well, if you look at Louison's view, he can't see anything, and there's no reason for him to go down there to build anything.
Yeah, unless... I don't know, a lot of Protoss put pylons on the side, or at least to give them whole vision, because Terran drops are just so frustrating to deal with.
Although I think they usually slap down one on the side that overlooks the low ground first, so they can walk in down there.
Yeah, and it also helps with the rush timing distance, if you are pushing, but I don't think we're going to see anything for that.
He actually built a tech lab on that factory, and is getting the pre-igniter, so he's really going kind of all in with this strategy.
Well, I kind of agree with it. It's pulling something out that Louson probably has never seen before. Like, normally you get 1 or 2 Hellions and go for it, but with that pre-igniter, he's going to be so frustrating to deal with, especially since it's this early in the game. The only problem he's got to deal with is, like I was saying before, being aggressive with these Stalkers at the beginning. Like, over on the side of the map. You are, like, because he doesn't have any Marauders, these Stalkers are just going to waltz right into the base. And it's not looking good for Nuri at the moment. He's got another Marine. If he can get that bunker down, he should be fine. But the bunkers have had an extra 5 seconds on that time. And Louson doing a great job here. Wow, that was a nice point of the bunker. It just kept those those stalkers in there.
Oh my god, look at that bunker.
It's so close to completion. He's going to have to pull a lot of SCVs. But, oh my god, he's actually supply blocked.
Yeah, like we were talking about before, when those buildings are at your ramp, it's so easy to snipe.
Yeah.
He actually sniped his supply depot and is now blocked. But if you look over at the Protoss base, that pre-igniter is almost finished. Those Hellions are going to go to town on the Protoss units.
And there's nothing he can do about it because all his stalkers are in Nuri's base. Oh my god, this is going to hurt.
I would love to see a base trade right now.
Base trade. See, this is why I don't like Terran. You can base trade and they're like, okay, I'll just fly to an island. Sup.
You can go to the Hellions, I believe. Any second now, the pre-igniter is done. 3 Hellions. He should be able to just demolish everything that's there.
Oh, wow. He does have that Marauder in that bunker. He needs to get some more minerals to get a second Marauder out. And here come the Hellions.
Oh,
bam!
Probes.
Roasted probes.
It's a massacre in there.
Oh my god, don't clump up. Don't clump up like that. Oh! Oh my god. He has
so many,
5 probes.
So many probes.
Oh my god. I can't.
He has 7 probes left.
7, 12, and 6 kills. That's over 20 kills on these Hellions. What? This game has just turned into an even match again. Oh my god.
It's just kind of absurd at this point. I mean, he's got like 3 Marauders now and 9 workers.
Whoa, he's gonna lose one of the Marauders. Don't lose that, man. No, that was a mistake.
I feel like Nuri's in a lot of trouble right now.
Yeah, he's very trouble. Here we go. If he can focus these right, these SCVs are going to help. Unfortunately, the Marauders are biological, so you can't repair them. But these SCVs going to town on the Stalkers. Wow, he actually might... Come on, you got a Marauder sitting there doing nothing, Nuri. There we go. Wow, he's actually... Is he ahead? Let's have a look at this worker count. Oh my god, he's 1 worker behind. Oh, there's 2 more Stalkers.
Did he sell the bunker?
Yeah, I think so. That's probably not the best thing to do, but this last Marauder is probably going to do it. He does have enough minerals. Oh my god. What? He needs to chase with this Marauder. He could probably take it out. No, maybe not. Oh my god.
He has no workers left.
Oh my god. There is at 9 or 10 workers. This is going to be so close. This is what game set 1 of the entire tournament is amazing. Alright. Oh, see, this is trap. Mules. Screw you, Terran. He's just going to come back in it with mules. Oh my god. Wow. This is insane. Neither of them are going to be able to do much for quite a while. Jeez.
I feel like Nuri really could have actually taken this game if he paid a little bit more attention to his Hellions. He got a whole heap of kills on them, and he kind of just went back to his base and left him alone. And now you can see the Protoss has just been powering back on those probes. Yeah,
well, he definitely knows Nuri is hurting a lot at the moment. He does have mules that's going to help him, but still, he only has 1 SCV. Like, the mules are keeping him in the game. That's all that's happening at the moment. But still, he's trying for it again to get another Hellion out. Cancel the Hellion. Cancel it. Oh, that's a mistake. He's just
but he does have that pre-igniter, so if he micros a little bit, he might be able to get a couple.
He gets 1. He got 1. See, that's not really worth it. Especially when you don't have much stuff. Wow. This is a pretty close game so far. Wow.
Pretty ridiculous game at the moment. I mean, it's such a bizarre series of events.
Yeah. A little bit of an overcommitment on those Hellions, like you were saying before, really just came back to bite him in the end. And especially, pretty much everything we've said the entire game has come true. With don't put your supply depots at the front, you'll get sniped. Jesus. This is kind of funny. But looks like... Ooh.
Psychic casters, I suppose.
Yeah. But looks like we're going to be a pretty stale matchup for a while. Oh no, we got Immortals coming, so he's going to be able to just tear through this now. He's got the
his harvest accounts back to 21. I think, he's kind of alright at this point. He's almost at peak saturation. Oh, not peak, but it's optimal saturation now on his base. He's just going to be pumping out of 3 gates and a robo. I don't see anything Nuri can do.
No, he's just going to have to GG. Like, I can see if he'd gotten like 5 or 6 more probes with those Hellions, then they would have been dead even. But because of Chrono Boost and those 5, I think he had 7 or 8 probes left, he was just able to power through it and just did nothing but probes from then on. So unfortunately, Nuri is going to get rolled here. And wow, did that factory kill itself? Or it burn to death? Or did the stalkers kill it? I don't know.
I think it burned to death at the exact moment they were going to kill it.
But here we go. So we're going to see a GG any second because those immortals are just going to tear through everything, unfortunately. Or it's that immortal. Sorry, one of them.
Go Marauders. Go repair.
Nuri doesn't want to get knocked out. He's staying in it for the long haul. The bunker's still alive. But that
Jesus, look at repair go. That is crazy.
Oh my god, the immortal's going to die. Oh, what? How did that not work? Ah, Imba Terran.
That was kind of amazing, actually, how he managed to stay in that game just then.
Yeah, Louson probably should have been focusing the harvesters. But either way, he's still ahead.
Oh yeah, well, it's 26 harvesters now against 11, and he's just going to continuously produce units. This immortal is now running across the map back to hide, you know, at this random expansion down here.
Oh,
what a champ.
Nuri's about to run out of gas, though. He needs to get a refinery up.
When microing your units out of battle goes wrong, I think that's the story of this immortal down here.
Yeah.
The observer is going to see everything. I'm really impressed that Nuri actually managed to stay in this game this long.
Yeah, epic comeback. I want to see it.
I think this would go down in the Hall of Fame as the most epic comeback ever.
Oh, I don't know. That one by TLO last week was pretty freaking insane.
Well, he was at 0 SCVs, if you remember.
Yeah, true.
For like a solid minute.
More stalkers. Oh, a lot of sentries coming now, though.
Oh, Jesus. That's 3 immortals.
Yeah. Nah, this is going to be over, because if Louson is smart, which I'm hoping he is, he'll force field around the bunker. So you can't get the SCVs in there to repair it.
Yeah, that would be a very good move. Plus 3 immortals deal 150 damage, like, you know, every half second or whatever to a bunker.
Yeah, what, 3 seconds to kill it or something like that? But
Yep.
that'd be the reason for all the sentries. And let's just hope he still doesn't have stim. If he had stim, this would be a completely different story. But no, it looks like he doesn't want to take any chances. He's just gonna rape this barracks here. Wow.
Run away, Barracks. He's really scared of that one bunker.
Yeah, he doesn't want to take any. I think he just wants to win it. He doesn't want to like just get nailed like he did last attack. He just wants to make it like strong, concisive, finish it, and that's what he's done right now. There's no way Nuri can come back now.
I don't see any possible victory coming out of this scenario.
No.
There's some really nice micro there on that immortal. Kept it alive for much longer than it should have.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's the GG. So Nuri will go down 2-0. Congratulations to Louson. He will go to round 2. And that is the end of round 1 for the Psi Storm Open, hosted by cybergamer.com.au and sponsored by Western Digital. Big shout out to them. And so we're going to move on to find our next game.
Awesome. Go Western Digital. I think this is actually the largest